Good afternoon. Yesterday you were introduced the concept of the alternative meeting for the second meeting in 912. And what I got in terms of feedback was a lot of different interpretation of what does that mean. And people, again, are looking for some really black and white answers. And the truth of the matter is, I don't have a black and white answer for you. It does create a lot of gray, but again, what we're looking for is your professional judgment in terms of how to best support each of your individual students based upon their needs and the time, place, and manner that best serves them. So the best thing I can do is provide you a litmus test. And if you can answer the question, the litmus test, then that probably will help be a better guide for you in terms of how you want to approach your second meetings. As we know, in a face-to-face 1 hour meeting, typically there are three things that students benefit from the meeting. The first is accountability. When a student comes to a face-to-face meeting, they're held accountable. And what I mean by that is, the work they have is either in hand or not in hand. It's not like a phone call where you can say, hey, check's in the mail. They either have it or they don't have it. And so a lot of students do a lot of preparation the night before that face-to-face meeting to make sure that they're ready. The second thing that happens in those face-to-face meetings is the development of a relationship. It's an opportunity to have those casual conversations in terms of building rapport with the student and really understanding what really makes that student tick so you can better personalize the education. So that's the other thing that comes in that meeting. And last but not least is the opportunity to do targeted support for that student based upon what their needs are at that particular time. So given that, my litmus test to you would be this. In terms of looking at an alternate meeting for that type of face-to-face meeting, answer the question of this, which is my alternate experience going to be as rich or if not richer than a second face-to-face meeting? And what I mean by richer, I mean richer for the student, that the student is going to walk away with something that'll be meaningful, or if not as meaningful as a second face-to-face meeting. So what you may find is that taking a student on a field trip may actually serve that purpose because a student needs to kind of see things beyond their four walls of their room. It may be that working with other teachers and creating some group tutoring environments where a kid actually will get multiple contacts in the course of a week may serve better than a second face-to-face meeting. That's really up to you. But again, the litmus test would be, would this alternative meeting be as rich for the student as it would if we had one? If you're instead trying to answer the question, how can I do this easier, then you're probably answering the wrong question. Because what we don't want to do is have people, as one person did, said, wow, this is cool. All I have to do now is have one face-to-face meeting, and as long as I do a quick video conference, then I've met my requirement. We're not looking to meet requirements. We're looking to support students. And so if that's kind of the question you want to have answered, then I'd encourage you to stay with your 2 meetings a month to support students. I'm more than happy to answer any questions on this for clarification. But again, I trust you to use your best professional judgment to serve your students. After all, you know them better than anybody else. I thank you for all the time that you put in for the kids at Visions of Education. I really thank you for supporting us in our mission of doing a better job of serving our students. So thank you and have a wonderful day.